Hi, what a fabulous game we saw, and what a fabulous chase we saw between Chennai Super Kings and Punjab Kings. I think it was a fantastic game given the context of the game because Chennai Super Kings batting first could not manage to put a big score on board, and Punjab Kings had to chase those score. I mean, which was just over 130 runs in say about 12 and a half overs, which they almost managed to do it, but they were, I guess, late by a couple of deliveries. But nevertheless, Punjab Kings won the game, bagged those 2 points, and took their tally to 12, and hope that Kolkata Knight Riders and Mumbai Indians lose their next matches. But coming back to Chennai Super Kings, it was again the middle order didn't fire as far as Chennai Super Kings are concerned. The middle order batting, the Robin Uthappas or Ambati Raidus, of course, Suresh Raina is also not amongst runs. MS Dhoni. The four batsmen, most crucial batsmen, most important batsmen, are not amongst runs. They're struggling to find their form. They're not able to middle the ball, especially MS Dhoni. And talking about MS Dhoni, he wants to do well. He wants to, of course. He's been a great finisher season after season, but this season we can see him struggle to middle the ball, to find the gaps, to hit those big sixes, and also not able to sort of read those variations, especially from the spinners. So again today, I think it was Ravi Bishnой's googly, got him clean bowled. So he didn't really pick the googly at all. So it clearly says that it's just the top order, that is Faf du Plessis and Ruturaj Gaikwad, who are amongst runs, and of course their bowling also are doing well in patches. So they have lost the last three games in the league phase, going into the qualifiers by losing the last three games. So that's going to be a huge setback as far as their mindset are concerned. So they need to really work on it. Having said that, I think it was an outstanding chase from Punjab Kings. They finished the game in 13 overs, probably a couple of deliveries late. And yes, they did win the game, no doubt about it. They took their points to 12, but their net run rate is still negative. But a fabulous innings from KL Rahul, 98 runs that he scored. Probably one of the great innings, I would say, in IPL, chasing down that score of 130 plus in just under 13 overs, or just 13 overs against a terrific side like Chennai Super Kings. To begin with, I think there's been a lot of issues as far as Punjab Kings are concerned. They never had a stable playing 11. Not only that, there were a lot of changes that was happening within the playing 11. There was a communication gap as well. There was no clear communication from the owners to the team management and to the players, and you could see a few players not being happy. Of course, Chris Gale leaving the IPL bubble, citing that fatigue. And also he wanted to prepare himself for the T20 World Cup for West Indies. So there was a lot of confusion that was going on, and it was clearly evident. And as far as Punjab Kings are concerned, it was just the top or the openers, I would say, KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal, who were scoring runs, and none of the other batsmen were amongst runs. Their bowlers, except for Shami and Arshdeep and Bishnoi, none of them were getting any wickets. So in that sense, they were not consistent as a team, as a unit. And that's been the story as far as Punjab Kings are concerned, season after season. And probably this performance, I would say, came a bit too late for Punjab Kings. So they would definitely go back again and look at their composition of not just 11, the composition of the squad as well going forward in the next, in the seasons to come. Of course, everybody's eyes will be on the game between Kolkata Knight Riders and Rajasthan Royals that is going to happen this evening. That's going to be a crucial game, important game for both the teams, more so for Kolkata Knight Riders because they are on 12, and if they win the game, they would take their tally to 14. And if they win the game, then Punjab Kings are pretty much out of the competition. They have to pack their bags, and so is Rajasthan Royals as well. So obviously, the good thing as far as Kolkata Knight Riders are concerned is that their net run rate is positive. So I'm sure all they would be looking to do is to just go there and win the game against Rajasthan Royals. But one thing is for sure, Mumbai Indians team and their fans will be hoping and praying that Kolkata Knight Riders lose the game. So let's hope for a good game. I'll see you soon.